This is what happens when you provoke the alien.
And now we've got a whistle. Castle and Highland get into it. Mitchell Irvin, the official, separates the two.
And we had a thriller ending in MSG.
Brunson, the fake, falling away, puts it up. That's good! Jalen Brunson in the clutch.
So we gotta start in MSG, where my Knicks were looking to protect their home court once again after that demolishing win in Game 1. But they sure didn't expect to see vintage Paul George go off in the first quarter.
George guarded by Anunoby, fires away. Paul George, 2 for 2 to start. Edgecombe looks to run. This is what the Sixers want. They want to play fast, increase the pace. Paul George, meanwhile, 3 for 3 from the field to start. We talked about Anunoby's three-point shooting. George is shooting 56 from 3 so far, knocks down another. Paul George red hot to start.
PG was unconscious shooting the ball, hitting all 4 of his shots to give Philly a 5-point lead early. And of course, the Knicks had a response for that.
Brunson extra pass, Anunoby with the flush. Rebound and runs. Finds Bridges. Bridges goes inside the rim. Banks it home. He left the team to go back to services and then return last night. As Brunson fires away and knocks down the 3.
After missing his first 3 shots at the start, Brunson finally nails a 3 to even up the score. This was a back and forth battle, and the Sixers, without Embiid, put up a much better fight. Enter Tyrese Maxey.
Great rebounding energy big.
Maxey from long distance, and Maxey getting hot.
And allowed the run out and space in the open floor for Alvarado.
Maxey falling away, it's up, it's good. So Maxey magic here in the second quarter. And Oubre. Alvarado trying to stop Maxey, steps back inside the arc, that shot is good.
If there's any time where Maxey feels like shooting over a chair, then it must be over Jose. He went absolutely wild in the second quarter.
Maxey goes inside, layup, it's good.
Tyrese erupted at the start of the second, scoring 15 of his 26 points to put his team up by 6. And I already told you that both teams were trading blows throughout the game, so Brunson says it's my turn now.
Brunson goes right at Drummond, beautiful footwork, and he banks it home. Maxey pulls back again, stolen by Brunson. One man to beat, it's Grimes, sidestep layup. And it's back to a 1-point game.
Jalen might be shorter than your average guard, but he's among the strongest for sure. With 16 points, he led the Knicks in what was a tight battle heading into the break. So coming out of it, New York looked for the big cat on the offensive end.
Hart tries a spin move, nearly lost his balance. Towns is going to try a 3-pointer. That's good. That's his first 3-point attempt of the game.
You got to understand, it is body to body to prevent the 3-point shot.
Counted and a foul. Towns looked like he lost his balance. The Sixers wanted to travel.
Cat gets the herky jerky to fall, and just seconds later, both him and Drummond found themselves in a very strange situation when the ball got stuck up top.
Towns gets inside, off balance again. The ball still stuck behind the basket.
Where's Wemby when you need him?
Where's Obi Toppin when you need him?
Maxey, you're tall. You try it.
I like hearing. Come on. They're booing him here in the Garden.
Oh, you know, it's harder than you think.
Really, Mike? You tried it?
Now, Towns gets it on the first try. Drummond was 0 for 4.
The entire building goes crazy for Cat's heroic effort, and Mike Breen's commentary was pure gold. Anyway, we get back into action with VJ Edgecombe on the other end.
5 on the 24. Edgecombe dancing. Pull up, jump shot. That's good. This kid is so impressive. In the corner, Barlow right back to Maxey. Stumbled a little bit, double team. Barlow gets it back. Shot clock winding down. Extra pass, open. Edgecombe 3. It's good.
VJ sinks his third triple of the night to give the Sixers a 2-point lead. He's definitely not acting like a rookie in these playoffs so far. But let's switch to a playoff veteran real quick.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Tries the 3-pointer. It's good. OG Anunoby with 22 points.
Yeah, OG was low-key leading the Knicks in scoring through the first 3 quarters. And the score was really tough to follow in this one, as we saw 25 lead changes, which by the way is the most in a playoff game over the last 25 years. Yeah, that's how close this thing was. Anunoby put New York in front with his 24th point of the night. But that's when Barlow said enough is enough.
Kicks it out. Anunoby, corner 3 shot blocked by Barlow. What hustle from Dominic Barlow. His second rejection. Maxey drives, double team, kicks it out in the corner. Oubre hits a three. Kelly Oubre.
Philly turns defense into offense and retakes the lead. Can someone please step up for the Knicks before we get into another frantic finish?
Anunoby gets in, kicks it out. Hart tries a three-pointer. It's good. Josh Hart, who's really struggled from three in the playoffs. Brunson drives, pulls up, jump shot. Got it. Jalen Brunson with 22. Knicks up 2. Brunson the fake. Falling away, puts it up. That's good. Jalen Brunson in the clutch.
Let's go! Brunson swishes the rainbow fadeaway and the Knicks have the biggest lead of the night right here. Edgecombe on the other side tries to return the favor, but his three comes up short and the Knicks have a crucial possession ahead of them, which turns into chaos.
Brunson double team, gets it to Hart. Hart lost the ball, gets it back, drives inside, finds Anunoby. George may have gotten a piece of it. Back out Bridges, shot clock at 4. Bridges puts it up, puts it in. Mikal Bridges nails the jumper. It's a 6-point lead.
Bridges got everyone on their feet with his 18th point of the game and the lead is up to 6. But can we get another stop?
Crowd chanting defense. Maxey splits the defense. Lost the ball, picked up by Hart.
Yes, we can. But Dominic Barlow comes up with another huge defensive play for the visitors.
Brunson double team, pumped away by Barlow. Looking for someone to throw to, and Brunson grabs it, but a timeout called first from Nick Nurse. How about Dominic Barlow? Another big play.
Basketball is an up and down game like a roller coaster, and Barlow experienced that on the very next play when he turned the ball over. So after a couple of trips to the free throw line by Maxey and Brunson, the Sixers found themselves in a 7-point deficit with little time left on the clock, and that means run.
Maxey racing up the floor. On the drive, gets inside, sneaks and banks it home so quickly.
Tyrese cuts it to 5, but playing from behind, they have to keep the chase going, and VJ does a great job on Brunson, sticking like hot glue to him to force someone else take the shot. So let's see if they can create a quality look without Jalen.
He'll bring it back out. 7 on the 24. Hart fakes. Hart puts up a 3. Short. Fight for the rebound. Towns had it, lost it. Oubre comes away.
This is exactly what I was afraid of.
5-point game with 30 seconds remaining. Edgecombe hands it off to George, fires a 3, way off. Oubre trying to save it, and he was out of bounds.
Jeez, PG airballs the 3 and the Knicks have the ball. When push came to shove in the final period, George and Edgecombe combined for 0 points on 0 for 9 from the field. So Deuce McBride on the other end only set the final score from the charity stripe. This was a much closer battle than I expected, but the Knicks got it done behind Brunson's 26 points and Cat's double-double alongside OG, Hart, and Bridges, who all played great. Moving on to San Antonio now, where Spurs fans expected a big revenge game from Wembanyama after his bad shooting performance in Game 1. And they got what they paid for early.
Champetti for 3, no good again. Wembanyama comes soaring in for the slam. Castle fakes the 3, drives into the lane, Euro step, missed the shot, there's Wemby again, and he doesn't dunk it this time, but tips it in. He's got back-to-back putbacks.
From the team, but from Wemby. So to start the game, he's had 2 offensive rebounds, 2 scores, and there's his first lob of the series and a foul.
Wemby had a really strong opening in Game 2, dominating the offensive glass. But beside him, the others were struggling to find the rhythm, combining for only 17 points on 31% shooting in the first period. They were lucky that the Wolves were much worse than them actually. Ant was able to make only 1 of his 6 attempts, and Minnesota shot a lousy 29% from the field as a group. Yeah, it was a slugfest in the first 12 minutes. But all of that changed in the second period. Well, at least for the home team.
Wembanyama back on the floor. Put his head down, now drives on Randall, and the layup is good. Boy, how easy did he make that look once he got deep. Fox picked up by Reed, sidestep 3, got it!
Swipa swishes the triple after Wemby was able to withstand the physicality of Randall and score over him. Those are 2 key parts of their game that they completely lacked in the previous battle. And did you notice Carter Bryant shoving poor Mike Conley underneath the rim on that 3? You cannot attack the elders like that, son. But you can certainly do this.
Quickly, Bryant on the other end, hangs and slams. Minnesota doesn't get back.
That looked more like a Carter on the fast break. The Spurs were ramping up the pace and the lead was growing, so the entire arena was ready to explode when...
A dangerous time here for Minnesota as Wembanyama drills a deep three. And the lead is up to 17.
Aggressively trapping Anthony Edwards as soon as he crosses half court. He's making the passes.
And getting the blocks, his first rejection of the night.
Ooh-wee! Victor serves up the French special with a long-range bomb on one end, then blocks the sumo on the other. If it wasn't obvious by now, the Spurs were rolling in the second quarter.
Vassell pulls up for three. Too strong, but the follow jam by Harper.
San Antonio's electric guards made the crowd go bonkers with a series of steals and dunks. This was a part of a huge 15-2 run which built them a 25-point lead. And things got from bad to worse for the Timberwolves in the third.
Oh, what a pass underneath the Champagny. Now Vassell has to put it up and hits a three as the shot clock buzzer sounds.
My goodness, Devin Vassell just hit an alley-oop three-pointer. The presence of mind to beat the buzzer jumping before the shot is unbelievable. Next, we have Stephon Castle with the circus layup.
Castle driving all the way to the basket and count it plus a foul. Another great take by Stephon Castle.
Jeez, he lost the touch for a split second but then got it back and hit the reverse. I guess all of this got the Wolves nervous because...
Now we've got a whistle. Castle and Highland get into it. Mitchell Urban, the official, separates the two. And Anthony Edwards comes in to play peacemaker. Chris Finch, you see him in there.
So both guys really tangled. It's the push by Castle that Bones objected to, and then he pursues Castle here.
Bones and Castle got into a pushing match on the jump ball, but everything was cleared quickly. This leads us to Julian shaking the bottle and popping off the champagne for the ultimate pleasure of the fans.
It's a 3-on-2. Champagny lets it fly. It's good! The Wolves having Champagny problems. Champagny again. Champagny pulls up for three. Got it! Starting to sparkle here in the third.
Heat check. Champagny went berserk from downtown, hitting 4 threes in less than 4 minutes. Amazing. The Spurs lead ballooned all the way up to 47 points in the fourth, and the Wolves got humbled.
My mama used to tell me a hard head make a soft ass, and that's what happened tonight. So yeah, I mean, those guys, I took my hat to those guys. They came out, they played hard, they was the more desperate team and they wanted it. And we'll see where it goes from here.
Yeah, we'll see if they come up with a better plan in Game 3 at home. Something that the Lakers need to do as well if they want to have any success against OKC. They cannot expect for LeBron James to carry them in the year 2026. He was a beast, but he was alone. So click right here to see exactly what took place, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace out.